So, trying some new shit, man. Trying to vlog with y'all, man. About to leave the crib and go get some cables I need. Because I haven't. These two dogs cutting up. But yeah, man. Going to get a couple cables I need to get on and popping. Because I know that I need 2 XLR cables that did not come with the Rodecaster Duo. So I'm making a trip to Guitar Center, man. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Y'all stay locked in. Love y'all. Ooh, it's bright out here today, man. But it's beautiful. Ain't she? Ooh. So I'm gonna do this to hopefully not crash out on y'all. See, beep, 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 beep. Yeah, man. So I'm just on different ventures, man. Trying to make some different moves in 2025, man. I'm a super recluse. super recluse dude, man. I don't really let too many folks inside of what I do and how I do it, and why I do it, when I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna start taking y'all along for a little bit, ride behind the scenes, take a look in on how I move, man. So, like I said, I'm getting ready to go to Guitar Center to get a couple cables, XLR cables that I need that I didn't realize didn't come with the Rodecaster Duo. So it is what it is. It just allows me to, let me put this seatbelt on, man, because this thing gonna tattletale on me the whole ride if I don't. Let's do that right there. Bing bang pow. But yeah, man, I gotta go get these cables so I can have it fully set up, because what I had been using was the wireless mics, and I kind of had the 2 pod mics sitting there as props, right? Shit looked dope as fuck. So I was like, you know what? Let me just ride with that for a little bit until I need them. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up because I want to be able to use them before I actually get a guest on the show and be fiddle fucking around with mics. That wouldn't be a good look. So about to make this little ride, man. I'm taking y'all with me. But question, it's 2025. You may as well say it's 2025. Pop the champagne and pop a bottle for 2024 being over. 2025 is here. Tax season has begun. And I got a question. Who's your biggest hater, man? Who's your biggest hater? Like, do you believe that, like Cat Williams said, keep your haters close, man? If you ain't got no haters, you doing something wrong, right? Because there's always going to be some people that's going to tell you, you can't do, you shouldn't do, why you doing it, I would do it like this. But then when you go and you do a little bit of digging on them, they ain't doing shit. They ain't making no moves, or they ain't making the same move you currently trying to make, or the ambitions you have. So with that, be careful about who you sharing your shit with. Be careful about who you sharing your moves with. Because they either gonna steal it or they ain't gonna feel it. And the whole time you thinking they rocking with you, they just sidelining you and hating on you, man. They got a long arm too. Long arm. Strong ass pinchers and claws. And they ready to pull you back in that bucket with them. It's normally the strongest nigga around you that's the biggest hater, man. Them strong niggas be hating, boy. They got a lot of strength to pull you right back in that motherfucking bucket you trying to climb out of. And what they don't know, that if they shut the fuck up and support and rock with you, you willing to dig them out that bucket too. Yeah, you willing to throw a rope right back in that bucket and pull them out of there to help, because that's just the kind of nigga you are. You know what I mean? But they so caught up in they own shit that they not willing to see that you trying to make a move to get them out of that shit. I don't know if it's a societal thing, especially amongst, I'ma say it, the black community. I don't know what it is, man. I think a lot of us, because we try to get it out the mud, because we came from dirt, that we don't see the benefit of supporting one another. We see it as a competition that you making it, I ain't making no moves, so how can I help drag you back down here in this wallow in my pity and sorrow of hardships and lack of motivation? And yeah, man, it's weird, man. It's a weird feeling to feel like everybody around you that don't look like you is willing to see you shine and move. And the people that look like you, that's supposed to be you thinking supporting you, sometimes ain't really rocking with you like that, man. That's tough. I ain't trying to sound like no Uncle Ruckus ass nigga, but it's true to me. My experiences. I don't know about y'all. I would love to hear some comments on it, because I know I'm not the only one. But for me, man, I'd much rather you be straight up with me. Or what I do is, I know how you are, so I know how to move around you now. You know what I mean? I know exactly how you are. I've had enough of them type people in my life to know how to hit the juke move on y'all, man. Cause I'm that dude. I've even had a couple people like, man, you don't talk, bro. Why you ain't saying shit, man? I am in straight observation mode right now. Because the way I look at it, like, I'm gonna let you do all that talking, man, before I say anything. So I sit back in the corner and I observe the whole room and let everybody show their hand. And that way, when it is time for me to engage with that person or a person, I know how you moving already based on the conversation that I just heard you have about certain things. And it's the same thing with, especially around this political time of year, man. January 4th, it's gonna show a lot of hands, man. A lot of folks out here with smoke and mirrors, man, but every election season when that guy has run, I have lost a bunch of friends. They don't know that they lost me. They don't know that I cut them off. But when certain rhetoric starts getting spewed, because people going to show you their bag, man. They're going to show you their hand. And I just know now how to move around you, man. Or I just cut you off. You don't even know it, but you gone. How the kids say, you're dead to me. Yeah, man. And it's good. It feels good. I feel refreshed when I cut a lot of that fat, man. I feel lighter. I feel more energized. I feel better about knowing that I've cut some of the people that I didn't know were against me, that's against me. And I got a story to go with that too. And it helped me realize that. And it's funny because back when that guy got in office the first time, I was still in the military, still in the Army. I was on Fort Hood, Fort Cavazos now. And a lot of them Proud Boys came out the woodworks, man, like somebody kicked the goddamn termite hill, anthill, and they just kept flying everywhere, and literally flying. They was flying flags, man. Confederate flags out the back of their big ass lifted trucks and cars and license plate covers and all kind of shit. And that shit was running me hot, bro. Like, how the Army supporting this shit? Ain't no regulations or policies saying that they can't do this shit? Because I remember as a young private being a Houston Oilers fan, and then they went to Tennessee. I followed them because we didn't have a team at the time, and I put a Tennessee flag in my window, my barracks window. Within 24 hours, 48 hours, I got a knock on my door telling me I had to take that shit down. It was against barracks policy. All right, bet. So I got to take that down. But yet and still, there's no policy telling these jokers they can't fly these divisive ass flags on the back of their trucks and shit. And so I was heated about it, man. I remember talking to a mentor about how mad I was about it. He was like, bro, what you mad at? I was like, I'm just mad that these doing this shit and ain't nothing I can do about it. And ain't no policy to protect minorities that feel a certain type of way about that flag, man. And he was like, bro, you can look at it, you can be mad about it. I can't tell you can't be mad about it, but look at it this way. They showing you exactly who they are. You ain't even got to guess no more. So when they roll up the formation and you see what truck they just got out of with that flag waving, you ain't even got to question nothing no more. You know they thoughts, they feelings about you, the country, and everything else, and everybody else that look like you. So let it be, man. But now you know exactly who they are. Nigga. Now you know exactly who they are. And you ain't got to really, now you can make your move based off of the move they just showed you. So now you got the upper hand, man. Move your chess pieces based off of that and accordingly. So for y'all that feel like you got a bunch of haters, man, play chess with them. Because most of them are checker-minded ass folks anyway. They simple-minded, man. Simple-minded. So you can play chess with them and beat them every single time. You can beat them every single time. And you ain't really got to do too much to do so. And you just need to know them, right? Trust a snake to bite you. Trust a dog to bite you. But just trust it. Yeah, man. So much shit in here, man. I have no clue what I need, don't need. So I'm gonna wait for an associate. So I'm gonna wait for an associate. You look lost long enough, somebody gonna come ask you if you need some help. Or not. But they're pretty busy. I don't know if it's a bunch of returns or people using, late Christmas gifts. Can I get some help when someone gets a chance?
Yeah.
Thanks. I probably don't need to be walking around in here. I probably see some shit I don't need and pick it up. Like that. I don't need none of that. I probably don't need to be over here. I'm trying to set this up. So I need 2 XLRs. I think it's XLR to XLR, okay, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just looking for a cable to facilitate that for a podcast. I got 2 pod mics and the pod and this.
Oh yeah, that's what you.
Yeah. They don't need to be no longer than probably 7-8 feet. Not even that, because the mic is right next to.
I don't have 7, but I do have 5 feet. Will that work? Or is that too short?
Well, the mics are right next to where this is going to be, so I don't think it's too short. You have shorter?
Yeah, 3 feet.
Let me do 3 feet. 2 3 feet.
2 3 feet.
Yeah, I got 2 mics. All right. Got it.
For you?
That's it, man.
Excellent.
Big fast hurt. All you gotta do is ask for help. They there. They willing. They get paid to do that. Can I check out with you?
Yeah.
Bet.
Would you like the back for this?
I think I can handle it, man. Try to save the planet a little bit. Can I tap or no?
No, but you can start it.
All right. Thought everybody had tap by now.
Oh, it said do not remove card.
Oh, shoot.
Don't worry, brother. We can do it again.
See? Reading is fundamental. Sorry about that. I thought it said, please remove card.
Dude, it happens literally every day. Let's try it one more time.
All right. See if I can follow instructions this time. Please do not. Okay. Whoops. Approved. Good.
Excellent, brother. You said no back, right?
Huh?
You said no back, right?
Yeah, I think I can handle it.
You got it,
I
brother.
think. Now watch me drop the shit in the parking lot. All right, thanks. Yeah, appreciate it. Have a good one. Yeah, that shit said, do not remove. I completely did not see the word not. Whoops. Hey. I got that, get that set up, turn it off, and edit some work that I still got to get to before I lose motivation to mess with it. But once I open it and start messing around with the files and editing, I'll be in the zone, and that's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Cause I love what I do. I love being able to open up the work and see the ones I want to deliver to a client that I know they would enjoy. That's the whole beauty of sitting down with a client for a long period of time and getting to understand them, because now I know exactly the style of photos they would want to get and see and have. And because the client that I'm working with, she had me come out for Christmas to do some behind the scenes shots of her family from Alabama. And she did 20-something years in the Army, retired, and she basically said that her family never really comes to her, which I understood that, because coming from Houston, people's pockets real tight. So every time for 20-something years, man, every time it was a holiday, birthdays, days off, leave, I was always the one on the road or flying to get home to spend time with family. Goodness gracious, lady, you turn that corner like you got an 18-wheeler. Goodness gracious. And so as they were sitting around, man, waiting on the food to get done, they were doing a big crab boil, man. They was doing it big. I was just sitting there like a fly on the wall as best as I could be to make sure that the shots were candid and nobody was trying to pose and all that kind of shit. One of the best interactions I saw was where she pulled out some old photo albums that she had or they got passed down to her from other family members, and they were just all sitting around just laughing and having a good time. Oh man, yeah, that's so-and-so's house. I remember that couch. Y'all remember that? Oh man, look at that tree right there. That's the tree we used to climb and get our ass whooped and blah, 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 blah. So man, I captured that. Those were the moments I was sitting there waiting for. And it's almost like when you're trying to get candid shots of families and that kind of situation, those are the shots and moments you want, those very genuine laugh, those my stomach hurt, I'm in tears laughing type moments, man. And so when I captured that, I knew those would be moments that she would want. So I have no doubt that she's going to be very pleased with the images I got. And then she told me her mom, health isn't the best, so I made sure that mom was captured. Because who knows, man, life. Who knows if that's the last Christmas? Who knows if, what life it has in store for that family? And I want to make sure that I captured that. And I am so blessed and so happy that they chose me to be the one to come and capture those moments. It was humbling. It was rewarding. And I had a great time doing it. And then the next day we went out and we did family portraits out at the State Trooper Museum. If you're from El Paso, it's a very popular spot because the mountains are there, very nice background. And then we actually had some cloud cover, which is what I always like to look for when I do outdoor portraits, because it adds a little bit of drama, adds a little bit of extra oomph, pop to the images. So I really enjoyed it, man. Everything was dope. And then it was very structured. Made sure we got all the kids first, and then all the kids with their parents, and then all the parents and kids with the mom, and then all the kids with the mom, and then all the boys with the mom, and then all the girls with the mom, and then we did one big ass family portrait. And it was a great time. It was a great time, and I told her that yesterday. I really hope that the images that I have produced for you end up in one of those albums that in 10 or 15 years your kids are now looking at and laughing and having a good time over them, because that's what it's all about. That's the value I like to try to bring to my clients, is longevity in my images. So I make sure I print everything on high quality papers using high quality inks, so the stuff lasts without turning yellow and fading and all that kind of shit. So it was a great time, man. Great time. So heading home, drink me some water. I've noticed that when I don't drink enough water, my eyes get blurry, and I have 20/10 vision. These glasses are just aesthetic, swag, you know what I mean? So I don't need them. I can see just fine. For y'all that be talking about, wear your glasses. You need to put your, man, I don't need no glasses. Bye. So, back at the crib, man. About to start setting all this stuff up, man. But let me know what y'all think about this setup, man. Do I have too much? Huh? Please let me know if I got too much. This Yashica came from my daddy. He thought it was the one that he had in Vietnam when he gave it to me, but it turns out it wasn't. He's still looking for the little 28mm camera he had with him in Vietnam. Q2 monochrome. If you know, you know. Hey, M11 monochrome. My workhorse. M11. When I want to shoot a little bit of color. Yeah. This camera and these two cameras right here, the two film cameras I picked up from my neighbor who is a realtor, and somebody was getting rid of a whole bunch of shit. She was like, hey, do you know somebody that would buy some of these used cameras and shit? I was like, first of all, how disrespectful. Second of all, let me take a look at what you got before you just get rid of it. So I went through there and picked them up from her for a couple $100. And I've been playing around with film since. But what y'all think about that, man? Is that enough to get the job done right there? Or do I need to get rid of something, man? Because I was thinking about, honestly, getting rid of the Q2 monochrome and the M11, keeping the M11 monochrome, and getting that Q343 as my everyday carry shooting camera. What y'all think, man? Hit me in the comments. But, getting ready to unpack all this shit, man, and start hooking this shit up. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna take y'all along for the ride, man. What y'all think? Huh? Yeah, let me flip this around. There, I'm all fucked up. Yeah, there we go. If you got epilepsy, I'm sorry. I ain't doing it on purpose. So, hopefully all this shit is plug and play. If it ain't, oh shit, now I need a knife. There we go. Big old ass zip ties they got on here, keeping them thieves under control. Damn, that shit. I can't even pop this zip strip with this shit, man. But they got this thing zipped in here, man. They got me working popping these damn zip strips, man. I'm scared I'm gonna stab myself, bro. Mess my knife blade up. Because I'm too lazy to go out to the garage. Yeesh. Shit. That's just one. Wait. That was a lot, man. Got that done. Let's start with the little old shut up, man. Boy. I got my little old muscles going after that, man. The hell going on here? Huh? Oh, wait. All right. One mic. All I need is one mic. If you know, you know. Yeah. this other mic real quick. Disconnect this. That wasn't doing shit anyway. Yeah. But right there, that's good right there. That way y'all can see what I'm doing, man. So at least it look like I know what I'm doing, even though I don't. Luckily, all this shit is plug and play, I think. Oh, come on, son. Come on, son. Oh, okay. Okay. And this one gonna go right here. Ain't nothing like that little old haptic little click right there. Let you know you doing everything right on. All right. And of course, it's gonna be one of these jokers want to act a fool with me. I think that's in there. Nope, that ain't in there. I guess maybe it was, man. And that's him, Jim. Like my dad used to say, soon we turn that final bolt on some shit, man. Hey, that's him. That's it, man. That's the setup. What y'all think? Holla at me. Play with your mammy. Play with your mammy. That's it, man. I just want to take y'all with me real quick, man. I want to thank the proud sponsors of Sour Patch Kids. Because if you know, you know, man, I can't live without them, man. Without them, I can't. But I appreciate y'all, man. I just want to take y'all with me, have a little fun, get out, show y'all the setup. Complete vibe, man. 2025 is live, man. I appreciate y'all. Tune in next time. I don't know what the next vlog gonna be if I let y'all keep coming in my house. Bye.